the difference between a standard and a gold digger? Now, it could be the standard of the ambiance of the restaurant. So, like, let me just take me for example. I like certain restaurants, right? Because I like the vibe of the restaurant. And these may be high class restaurants, but if I'm on a date with a man, I take in consideration. So I may order the asparagus, what, $12? You know, because every restaurant, even if it's a nice restaurant, has things on there that are not super expensive. So I every time I go on a date with a man, especially if I'm just meeting him, I order one or two things. Please have Brussels sprouts or asparagus on the menu, and that is a side. That's all I'm eating. Because one, I just feel like when you overeat on a date, that's not ladylike. Who cleans their plate? I was always taught it's not ladylike to clean your plate on a date. I was taught that it's just like not good etiquette. You eat small as a woman. It ain't like, oh, I'm ordering this, I'm ordering. That's kind of tacky a little bit, just a little bit.
The most expensive restaurants, they don't even give you enough food to get full. I don't know if y'all ever been like Alania or a place like that.
You're right.
That is true. I get offended though. I'm not gonna lie. I get offended. Like, what? Like,
they be having 13-course meals, and it be just enough to taste your palate, and it should be like $2,700.
I can't pronounce none of that shit.
Be a lot.
The foie gras. What is this? Did I order this?
Yeah, I don't like foie gras. I don't like that. Look, but there was so those helium taffy app that like check this. I'm gonna send you in a link in the back chat. It's the #1 restaurant in the world, Trigger Mike. I think you would appreciate this.
The one in New York?
No, it's one in Chicago.
Chicago.
It's called Alania.
Oh, they must got stupid prices.
Yeah, you gotta book a reservation like almost a year in advance.
Yeah, I was like probably a year.
Alania.
But you're right, they're not. But so for me, now if I'm with my man, that's different. At this point, he knows who I am, right? But if I'm on a date, I like the taste of being somewhere nice, right? But at the same time, I don't think that I think the goal is to know a person and nothing else more than that. But if there's small little things, you just never overeat that. When people are like, oh, I want this, I want that, that's tacky. That is the tackiest thing. And if you ever taken it's just tacky. Don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing you said about eating. One girl says, "Nah, I gotta eat cute because I really like you." This was like in college, and I literally was like, "You don't like your food?" Or something. She's like, "No, I gotta eat cute because I really like." And that was the first time I ever heard that, because the girl I was dating before that fucking went to town on her plate.
Yeah,
look, she was so full. She would talk about, "Can we do it tomorrow night?" She was hilarious. We had dessert and some more shit. You know, when somebody leaning back in your car, she's like, "Good God, woo, can we do it tomorrow night?" I'm full. I was like, "Oh,
it's a real thing, though. You're not supposed to
hate yourself and not being able to take no. Oh, damn."
He said, "What now?"
I said she ain't want to have sex because she ate too much.
Like, that's tacky too, if you want to be honest.
You see it in the back.
What?
Pause.
I sent it to like when they do those taffy balloons where they like, so they got candy that it floats in a balloon on the side of the table that you eat. That should look crazy. Like, look at that shit.
Oh yeah, this is fine dining for real.
I can pull it up and it won't do nothing. Oh, it does. Oh.
Yeah. I'm about to really start getting into the restaurant scene out here, because Instagram, boy, they know how to market some stuff to you. Damn, they just be showing. What are these people called? These influencers now? They doing all the restaurants. They bring everything to the table. I was like, damn, y'all know how to sell this stuff. Mm-hmm. Damn, this look dope though. I never told you this, but I was supposed to move to Chicago in 2015.
I was supposed to move there in 2000. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, God, are you old?
I am. I am older than. I think I'm the oldest person on this panel.
Yeah. Oh no, AP older than you.
No, he's not.
I hate no AP. That's my homie, man. Don't leave AP alone. You the youngest old looking nigga alive. AP ain't older than nobody.
That's what I keep hearing.
Kiss my ass, Mike.
Shan, I will say, whatever age you are, you have proven that black don't crack.
Thank
regardless of what Trigger Mike thinks.
Where is this damn? But I ate some restaurants the days that I stayed in Chicago, y'all pizza. I can't with that.
Yeah,
shit.
that's not our pizza. So you know that there's two things, right? It's the shit that people publicize. That's not us, the majority group in America. Then what we would publicize. That's not one of the things we publicize. I don't eat deep dish pizza. That's not something we fuck with. But if you ever come to Chicago, you need to go to Home Run Inn if you want pizza. That should be so fire.
Homer
Like
in
Home Run Inn.
home run.
Anybody
In.
from Chicago know that shit is super fire.
I can
Or,
tell
or
y'all
maybe
got nice
Beggars
restaurants.
or something like that.
That girl that I was talking about that loved to go, she was from Chicago, and she's like,
Yeah, ask
"I'm
her.
gonna take you to Taste of Chicago or some shit like that." And I was
Yeah,
like,
we used to have that. Yeah.
"Oh,
So just
Garfield Park Behavioral Hospital. That's where I was supposed to take the job. I don't know where.
That's where I'm from.
Garfield Park. Oh, okay.
My job was in Amherst. How far is that from you?
That shit is like an hour. Amherst, the suburbs.
Bro, do you know why I didn't take that job? So I basically tentatively accepted. Then they started breaking down to me all of the safety concerns they had been having. And then they said, if you leave the job after dark, you have to be escorted. And I was like, damn, to my car, that's crazy. They said, no, out of the neighborhood.
All right, so let me just pitch in for my city real quick and explain something. Well, I'm gonna explain this, Trigger Mike, in terms you will absolutely agree. You ever been to high school, right? And then it's a nigga that think he a bully and somebody who ain't going who fighting that bully, right?
Yeah.
The other 20,000 high school kids are not fighting him. It's the same thing. It's people who are into it with other people who fight each other. The majority of the people who not involved in this shit don't get involved. Like, especially not to be on no snitching shit, but Chicago has a very vast open air network of people. AP, when we came to the city, right?
Yeah, man.
We walked down the street. We was on what was that, 47th?
Man, you know better than me. I was hanging out with these guys.
How many niggas did we see outside?
Bruh. The street was packed, bro. It was so many people outside.
This a regular street. It was no event going on. It was matter of fact, it was events going on in another part of the city. This was a random block.
Y'all don't understand. The barbershop was open late as hell. Like they was literally just closing. What time was it, Marcus? Like 9,
10. They was out there getting they was doing a number. They was doing a 1-2. We walked out. How much love did they show us? And was it any problems?
No problem, bro. Man, I got to see a whole ass crack deal and nobody said or did nothing, bro.
Whoa. Go edit that part out. Sorry to the audience.
But the point was there was no violence. There was no violence.
Wait, hold on, man. Look, you're right. There wasn't. Okay.
Yeah.
No, bro, watch a dude get his car jacked, bro.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah, that did happen. That was.
Y'all don't even know. But look, no, for real, it was nothing but love.
But that chicken was good though, wasn't it?
Man, that chicken was fire, bro.
That chicken was fire. The mild sauce was hitting. Yeah. Shout out to him.
Look, I'm gonna keep it real. Look, none of those folks really knew me from a can of paint. Real talk. None of them knew me from a can of paint. But I got nothing but dap. You know that dap half hug. Man, it was nothing but love out there on them streets, bro. For real.
He was in the trenches too. Yeah. The trenches, yeah.
Like it, man, it's a city I really rock with.
Nah,
it was a side I had never seen. I really rock with the
that's
shop.
Usually how it worked, and you remember that you was walking around with somebody that was from there. So that's kind of helped you a little bit.
No, like from my perspective, bro, honestly, I don't think anybody would really mess with me if I wasn't with him. Like not everybody gonna dap you up, right? But I don't think like I would have had beef with anybody. Like it wasn't even that kind of vibe at all.
Yeah,
they was just hustling. They was out there hustling, and they was just. So I know them niggas, so they was gonna talk to us. But if they ain't know you, they would let you move around.
And look, I was even gonna take the job because they sweetened the salary offer when I took like 3 days to deliberate. And then this is one of the only reasons I didn't take it. Oh, it was really because she was my then girlfriend, now wife, was like, I mean, I'll move there or whatever because she just moved to Houston for me, but she's like, it's cold and unsafe. I was like, you know what, you right.
What?
She's like, it's cold
The-
and unsafe. So it's not. It don't get that cold here.
What?
It's actually very safe. It's actually very safe.
What?
Nah, it
Hey,
was just the way they painted the picture for me. I'm sure you're right. It was the way
But
they painted
Chicago, a place like this, you watch your words. You don't get into it with people randomly. You don't like the shit niggas do online. That'll get you hurt. But if you just be cool and be chilling and shit, you'll be cool,
Yeah.
man. You ain't got no
You know what it
issues.
was too. You
Yeah,
know what
like-
it was?
Now, if somebody talking crazy, niggas will cash that
Like
ticket.
interrogation
We
right
cash
now.
lottery tickets
This
in.
is the
But
part
outside of that,
This is actually the part that got me. So, waiting on my flight, I took the rental car to, I guess, your downtown area. There was a apartment complex that's the same. I think it was the Aimley or something like that. One of those chain apartment, but it was downtown. And my dumb ass went downtown looking for an apartment. Like, oh shoot, well maybe I get an apartment for $1,500. Nigga,
we taxing
oh, shit.
the tax real.
Those prices.
How much are your apartments going for, Marcus?
Give me how many bedrooms and where you wanted it.
No, I remember the listing.
1 bedroom.
Downtown?
$14.75 in the hood.
Yeah. It's like between 14 and 1800 in the hood, and then you go downtown. The price, so like a studio, it'd be like 3,200 if you get in the heart of downtown. Like if you're in a skyrise or something, but between 22 and 3,600. If you want a couple of bedrooms, like for what I got, I easily be paying like, yeah, it'd be super taxed, like super duper taxed. Like APC in my crib. I'm not in the downtown area, but it's a big house with a lot of land.
Yeah, it was
it wouldn't be cheap
at that
Yeah.
time. I was like, excuse me, at the time in Houston, I was paying like $900 for a big ass 892 square foot apartment. It was 1.5 bedrooms, and I don't know what that even means. It had like a little office pocket thing or something. $900. That's why I was like, nah, I ain't gonna leave.